Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj in his times had conducted 2 raids on the rich and prosperous city of Surat, and due to this, for a long time, he was called a looter instead of the great and noble king that he was. But in 2014, the then Chief Minister of Gujarat and the current Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi, had said in one of his speech that Shivaji Maharaj had not looted Surat, but had actually plundered Aurangzeb's treasure in the city. And since then, the narrative had changed. If you also think that the attack on Surat was not to harm the local people of Surat, but was a tight slap on Aurangzeb's face, and Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj was a great and noble king, then hit like on this video. The British, after gaining power, had smartly set this narrative about Shivaji Maharaj being a looter to malign his image and to belittle a great personality of India in the minds of the future generations of this country. But in his times, the Britishers were actually very afraid of Shivaji Maharaj. Stick to the end of this video and we'll show you a British letter in which they mention how fearful they are about him. Now this myth about Shivaji Maharaj being a looter has been completely busted. But if you still know somebody who still thinks that Shivaji Maharaj was a looter and is not aware about this piece of history, then share this video with them. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj raided Surat in January 1664. Prior to this, Shayasta Khan, the uncle of Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb, had captured the city of Pune for 3 years. During these 3 years, Shayasta Khan had caused immeasurable loss to the Maratha kingdom. Due to constant battles, the main occupation of the people of the kingdom, the agriculture, had suffered a lot, and hence the economy of the kingdom and the economy of the local people was in a very poor state. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj had carried out a surgical strike to drive Shayasta Khan out of Pune, and after that he was looking for reparations. The city of Surat was an ideal target for Shivaji Maharaj. The city of Surat at that time was the part of the Mughal Empire. City of Surat was the financial hub of India at that time. It was like the Mumbai of today. It is said that city of Surat collected 1.2 million annually for the Mughal Empire only through the customs. And hence, an attack on Surat would not only give Shivaji Maharaj reparations for the battle that Mughal Empire was carrying out against him, but also put a financial dent on the Mughal treasury which would deter them from carrying out attacks against the Maratha kingdom. In January 1664, Shivaji Maharaj entered the city of Surat and demanded reparations from the governor of Surat, Inayat Khan. Inayat Khan, being fearful of Shivaji Maharaj and the Marathas, locked himself in the fort of Surat with few nobles in the city. After receiving no response from the governor, Shivaji Maharaj ordered his troops to plunder the treasures of the merchants in the city. These merchants, through their business and through their activities, were contributing to the Mughal Empire. The Marathas plundered the treasure of Virji Vora. Virji Vora is said to be one of the richest men of that time. Along with Virji Vora, the treasures of the other merchants was also plundered. The Mughal governor Inayat Khan ordered his troops to fire guns on the Marathas from the fort. But according to the English and the Dutch document, this firing caused more damage to the city than the Marathas. The English and the Dutch also had their factories in Surat, but they prepared well to protect their properties and hence not much harm was caused to them. It is said that Marathas collected around 1 crore rupees from Surat in this attack. It is 1 crore rupees of the year 1664. 1 crore rupees even today is a massive sum, and in 1664 it was a very huge sum. But now the question is, what did Shivaji Maharaj do with such a huge amount of money? Shivaji Maharaj used this money to rebuild the economy of his kingdom. He used this money to build defense infrastructure in his kingdom. The best example is of the fort of Sindhudurga, which was built from the money collected from Surat city. Shivaji Maharaj did not use this money for his own personal gain. He used this money for the Hindavi Swarajya. Even during this raid, the policy of Shivaji Maharaj shows the difference between him and the other rulers of his time, especially the invaders, the Afghans, the Turks and the Mughals. When the raids of these Afghans, Mughals and the Turks used to take place, they used to massacre the local people. They even used to commit horrible religious atrocities on the local people. Shivaji Maharaj did nothing of that sort. Shivaji Maharaj only plundered those merchants who through their business were contributing to the economy of the Mughals. His only motive was to put a dent on the Mughal economy. His motive was never to harm the local people. And those merchants who were known to be charitable and known to be doing good deeds were spared from the Maratha plunder. The prime example being of Mohandas Parekh, who was spared from Maratha plunder because he was known to be charitable and a benevolent person. Even a few Christian missionaries were also spared from the Maratha attack because they were known to be good and charitable. And these records have been written by contemporary foreign travelers like Abbe Carey and Bernier. These are not written by a later date so-called communal biased historian. The raid of Surat permanently struck fear in the hearts of Shivaji Maharaj's enemies. They realized that if they continued with their brutal wars against the Marathas, then a tit-for-tat action will be taken against them. In one of their letters from Surat, the Britishers have said the following lines: Surat trembles at the name of Shivaji Maharaj. This is how much the British feared Shivaji Maharaj. If you learned something new from this video, hit like, share this video, post your thoughts in the comment box, we would like to hear them, subscribe to the channel. We have made another video in which we tell about how Shivaji Maharaj protected Hinduism, Hindu culture, Hindu civilization in India. Watch this video by clicking here.